What I'm here is no matter what it looks like.
No matter what it looks like.
No matter what you gotta go through.
No matter how you feel about
How you feel about it,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta do it.
It's the process.
Okay, it's the process. Follow the process. Hey y'all, if it's your first time here, what's up? If it's not your first time here, welcome back. I just hit myself in the teeth. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Hey, I've been gone because I've been trying to figure out how to do TikTok and YouTube. I thought I could do them together, and I just don't have the mental capacity for that. But anyway, while I've been gone, I've been working on some stuff. I've been talking to great people, and I'm bringing one of those conversations to y'all today. All right, so I sat down with one of my homies from high school. I've been, following his journey in his life or the glimpses of it that he shared. But I actually got to sit down and talk to him about all of the things, well, most of the things that he's been going through and how he's been able to adapt and change and move and start a family and do music and work this job and blah, blah, blah. Like all of these things, these triumphant things. And he does it with what I see with grace. And I am trying to build the life that I love. And that comes with a lot of moving pieces, a lot of, oh my God, what the hell is going on? And a lot of, hey, I planned for this. I knew it was coming. Like there's just a lot of things going on in life. And for me, I find it hard. I find it very difficult to get knocked down and get back up. So this video, if you're like me, this video should hopefully inspire you and help you. And I can't wait to see like what y'all think about it. Like let me know in the comments. Y'all can always DM me or whatever. But I want to know what y'all feel about this video and about this story, because listening to him, I was trying to keep my composure like, oh, okay. But really, I'm like, what the hell? What the fuck? Huh? What? You know what I mean? So I hope that y'all find this video inspiring. Let's go ahead and get into it and let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I'll see y'all later. I'm glad that you're here. This is different. Like I said, when you walked in, I'm like, we're grown now.
Yeah.
Because we went to school together. Yeah. So this is just different.
15
but it's
years.
It's more, no, it's more than 15 years. It's more than 15.
Because when did you leave?
So, I did just leave the school. I left 11th grade, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 16 years.
And I'm still going to the reunion. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. No, but this is dope. I'm glad that you're here. It is just different seeing you because like you were the kid that like we just used to crack jokes and laugh all the time, but now it's like, oh, we really adults, like really doing stuff in life. This is
didn't sign different. Up for this.
I just kind of like got thrown into the life that I'm in right now, and I feel like I know you probably feel like you were thrown into it, but it looks like planned, like well thought out and planned. Even though you have your moments where you're vulnerable with us and tell us, but it looks well thought out and planned from our perspective. So before we get too deep, because they like, what do you do? So if you want to introduce yourself, you want me to introduce, like, it's up to you.
My name is Krishawn. I'm a artist, rapper, songwriter. I was a producer, but it was too many hats. It was too many hats.
That's what's up. I didn't know that.
And my brother, he told me to like, pick one. Pick something. Because I was like trying to I was making my beats and then rapping on them.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
It was just too much.
Okay.
Like it'll be like all day. If you make 10 beats, probably 2 of them would be cool. But then now you just spend all this time making beats. Now you have to write to them.
Okay.
And it'll just, a lot. And then my brother was like, just pick whichever one that you think you're the best at, and just focus on that. And I was like, okay, I think I'm a way better rapper than I am a beat maker.
Yeah.
So I just stopped making beats.
And
just started focusing on songwriting and putting together a good song.
And that you do. You put together great songs. I was literally listening to my favorite song by you. You put out a lot of great stuff. Sideways is my favorite song. It's just something about Sideways. It inspires me. It motivates me. It makes me feel like, when I hit the world, I don't know, like I love it.
That's that's probably my top 5.
Yeah, that's hard. Sideways is my shit. But
and that was like that was a time where everything was just horrible.
Yeah.
Everything was horrible.
Yeah.
But that song like kind of, it was therapeutic, I guess I would say.
It feels like it. Like even if you don't even if you don't listen to all the words, right? Mm-hmm. When you hear the hook, and the beat,
something's gonna pull you in.
It's like it gets me every time. When I first heard that, I said, "Oh yeah, I'm not turning this off. We about to loop this." You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
I was so excited about that song. Damn, that sounds so old. 2000
and I was like,
I think I ain't put it out till 2021.
Okay, that's not. Wait, you said the song was old, but you put it out in 2021?
I put it out in 2021. I wrote it in 2019.
Okay, I mean that is kind of like a ways back. A little bit. I thought you were about to say like you wrote it in high school.
Oh no.
Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. So you done? I mean, did you finish listing all of your achievements?
I don't know. Sometimes I forget. I really be forgetting.
Okay. Well, what I view you as, what I've seen, I didn't even know.
That would help me.
I didn't even know like about the producer part, but what I've seen is the artist, the father, mm-hmm. the person who makes terrible breakfast choices. I'm sorry, but not sorry at the same time. Your husband. Mm-hmm. Shoot, I guess everything else, the daycares and stuff, like you do a lot. You edit your own stuff. Your social media is popping.
Yeah.
Like
I'm an engineer.
You're an engineer.
Going back to school,
too. I feel like you're a family vlogger, but not fully committed to being a family vlogger. Like you put your family like out there and you put like little clips, but I don't feel like you fully committed to it. But I look forward to those too.
You know, I think that's what my brother was telling me too, because my brother is a family vlogger.
Oh,
he's
okay.
A family vlogger.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, this is the same thing. Yeah. But music is my passion. Okay. So I guess what I really want to do is like show, because I don't know if, I feel like it's not talked about, mm-hmm. like, especially with guys. I feel like you have that thought when you have, like, kids or even when you get married, mm-hmm. or that, it's over. Everything is over.
Oh, everything's over.
Everything's over.
Oh, like you're locked into this title and
you got everybody else to focus on. Because,
Man, I don't like that.
Yeah, forget. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like, and maybe it's just me to whisper in your head, like, it's over with. You got to focus on, you got to put all your energy into this, and that. Yeah. But I don't agree with that. Yeah. And I don't agree with it so much is that I'm going to put all of that out there, my family, mm-hmm. me making music, me doing everything to show dads or whoever that you can do both. Yeah. Now, you might be tired of shit.
Right. It might be a struggle to start because you're juggling a lot.
But you can do it. If you really want it, you can do it. And I'm still in the process of doing it. Yeah. So we'll see how that turns out.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're on a great path. I mean, you are doing shows where people know your name. And, like, I know your content. And I'm not the only follower that you have. Like, I know your content. I see the stuff that you do with your family and how you present yourself as a husband, trying DIY stuff. Like, you done built the bench, you done cooked dinner, you done, you know what I'm saying? You're doing a lot. You raising a daughter and sons. Like, you're doing the whole thing. So, I mean, I feel like you're off to a great start. If you feel like you're at the beginning of this, I feel like you're off to a great start.
Okay, cool. I'm just making it up as I go, honestly.
I mean, I think that's how you have to do it because there's really no rule book in life. Okay. So I want to talk because you have had a lot of transformation in your life. I mean, we already named all your titles. Mm-hmm. So I want to talk about the transformation. And for those of y'all watching, y'all know y'all are here because y'all are watching my transformation of me hating my life and building a life that I love, which I feel like I'm already in a life that I love, kind of. Like, I thought it was going to take me a long time, but here we are. Yeah. Thank y'all.
4 episodes.
It's the last one. But, you know, I feel like I've done a lot of transformation, and I didn't want to just sit here and talk to them just about me. I want them to see the people that I follow or that I get inspired by. So you're a part of this conversation. I've already had my brother on here, and I have a couple more people lined up where I get inspiration from these people, and I think that they have amazing stories or they talk in a way that inspires me. So I want you to talk about your transformation because you've done a lot. Like you moved, you got married, you've had kids, you had your actual career, you've had your, and I'm not saying like artist isn't actual. I'm just saying 9 to 5. You have your artist career, and then you have you as just a person. So that's a lot of transformation, a lot of going on. So talk to me about maybe the first time that you decided to take a leap and go somewhere. Like, what did that feel like? Did you have your family at the time? Was it just you? Like, talk to me about that transformation.
It was when my now wife was. She told me that. Well, actually, damn, where was I at? I was living in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
I was bouncing around actually. Okay. So I went to college in Wilberforce, Ohio. Oh. After college, I moved in with my brother.
Okay.
In Columbus, Ohio, and then like after like 6 months? I think it was like after my internship in Dayton, Ohio. I was like driving back and forth for like an hour every day. Oh. And oh my gosh. And like after my internship ended, they was trying to like keep me on. It was like, if you go get your master's, we could keep you. I'm like, I'm about to be a rapper. Like, no.
I'm about to be a rapper. Yo, I'll be so mad. I'm about to be a rapper.
Yeah, my ass. So I'm like, yeah, do this. So I went back to Cleveland. I told my brother, I just feel like I need to go back to Cleveland. Because I was just in like a crazy like writer's block being in Columbus. And I went back home and I like got to reconnect with like a lot of my childhood friends. And like literally, I would say like, I went back January. Couple months later, one of my childhood friends like came from Florida, moved back from Florida to like help his parents who live right across the street from me.
Oh, okay.
And we was like walking around my neighborhood and we was like, oh, we've been in this house. Remember this? So it was like super dope. And like he was like moving back and we was talking about raising our families here, like Boy Meets World type 2.
Yeah.
But he ended up like passing away like the next week.
Oh, wow.
Like random. And that was like, but they're already out of being like that real world mentality coming straight out of college. Like now you like, and then now I'm like having like one of my best friends pass away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is life right now?
Yeah.
And then, so I think I got into a lot of trouble legally. And that's when I was like, okay, this is just going too far.
Yeah.
So after about like 6 months in Cleveland, I was like aggressively looking for a job anywhere. And then I got an internship outside of Cleveland in Columbus. So I'm like back in my brother's basement. I'm back in my brother's basement. Okay. And I'm like.
I think I heard that in a song. Okay.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think it was like me trying, and then I had like multiple friends die that same summer.
Damn.
So I was, and I think it was me trying to. I think the first thing was I had stopped believing in God. I
want to talk about that too because you helped me with a part of my relationship with God. You don't even know it, so we'll get to that though.
That's fire.
Yeah, you don't even know. I never told you, but since you brought it up, I'm gonna tell you about it. But go ahead. Yeah. I want you to finish.
But I stopped believing in God because I'm like, yo, all these people dying and they doing more than me. Like they traveling, they inspiring people, they starting their own ministries.
Yeah,
and they dying at 23, and I'm like, I'm in my brother's basement drunk right now.
Yeah,
like why am I here? Yeah. So I'm like, so I kind of like stepped away from it. Then I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it one more shot.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, I'm gonna do all the stuff that all the Christians say you're supposed to do. I'm gonna fast. I'm gonna wake up and pray. I'm gonna read my Bible. I'm gonna do all this stuff just so y'all can't say I didn't try.
Right, I did it. Yeah.
And then one day I was walking into my contracted position, and I heard God tell me that, yo, I'm about to push you out this place. Now, I've never actually heard God before this. And I thought I did, but this was very, very clear.
Yeah.
And I stopped when I was walking out the elevator. And I was like, okay. And it was Monday. And by Friday, I was fired.
Get out.
But, I was praying to God. And, I was praying to God, like, I need a new car. I need some studio equipment. And I'm like, yo. And that Monday, that whole week, I got a car, my studio equipment, and Friday got fired.
That is crazy.
And I'm like, I'm low-key geeked right now because I knew that was about to happen.
I would be excited and scared. Like, what do I do now? I feel like I would be, okay, am I walking into, is this Christianity? Is this being a follower of Christ is like? What is this?
I don't know. I don't know if it was Christianity or not. I know that's what I was brought up on, but I knew that, okay, this is what a relationship with God looks like or feels like. So me and Tay was dating, and I was already looking for jobs in Indianapolis so I can move to Indianapolis because we was going to move there. I was going to move there. My bad. I was going to move there and try to find, and like we date, like not be long distance.
Oh, so she was there.
Yeah, she was there. That's where she's from.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought she was in Cleveland.
No, okay. From Indianapolis. I was going to move there, and we was going to not be long distance, and then we was going to find a state to move together.
Nice plan.
Yeah. Didn't work out like that.
Okay.
Tay ended up getting pregnant. I'm like, now I gotta go.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm like aggressively looking for jobs. I'm trying to figure out what I'm about to do. Mm-hmm. As my current job I was at, I'm like, yo, can you transfer me? Like, y'all got an office here.
Yeah.
And they was like, oh yeah, sure. Just give us the boom, boom, boom. I'm like, that easy.
Yeah.
So I packed up, moved to Indianapolis. So that was like super cool, seamless. And then like, me and Tay was like super like nervous because we ain't never lived with no other opposite sex before.
Yeah.
We still never had a kid before. She's pregnant.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. I'm all right, so we really need to tap into this God thing like it happened before. we really need to do it again.
We really need it, yeah.
So we need to, I'm like, we need to start praying together. And I told her like the only way we're gonna get like more is if we're able to have more faith. And I'm like, and I'm gonna tell you now, when it comes to more faith, that means you're gonna be tested. And I'm like, I'm not ready for it, but if you go be ready with me, then we gonna have to jump head first into it.
Yeah. And
then she was like, you ready? We was both scared, so we prayed that night, and the next day I got laid off from my job.
This story and this emotional roller coaster.
Yo, listen. I'm like, yo, this is literally what I was just talking about.
Okay. Hey.
So I'm like, okay, this is my first transition out of state. Got a baby on the way, no job.
Jeez.
And then I'm also like meeting her family. So I'm like, and I'm living in her apartment. So I'm like, yo, what rock did you get him from?
He's bad news.
This is a terrible decision.
This is bad. Okay?
This is a terrible decision.
Yeah. Jeez, that's a lot. That's a lot on you. Like mentally, that had to be a lot in that moment. Did you feel like, I know you knew that you had to keep going, but did you feel like depressed, or did you feel like a failure? Did you like, how were you like mentally then during that moment? How were you?
Oh, I was tore up mentally. I was tore up. But that summer when I rolled sideways too.
Shout out to the struggle. Got my favorite.
Hey. And then like also that summer was, I got a call from a label that summer.
Get out of here.
And I'm like, I was so scared I didn't answer the phone.
Come on, man.
And then they text me. And then like, yo, please call. This and this. And
you called?
I called around to get some advice first. Like, yo,
okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay.
And I'm like, why do they want me? And this is where I was. This is where I was.
But you know what? I can identify with that. So I
was like, why?
Yeah.
So I called and they didn't answer. I was like, oh, thank God.
Thank God.
Then they called me back while I was like in Home Depot. Mm-hmm. And they was like, yeah, Krishawn. Krishawn. Like, that's how you say your name? I'm like, Krishawn. It's okay. So they had asked, I forgot how they started it, but they hung up on me because it was like, so what are you trying to do? Are you trying to like sign to a label or anything? Or I'm like, well, and this is I don't know anything. I'm like, well, I'm trying to stay independent.
Talking to a label, telling them you don't want a label.
Talking to a label, say I don't want you. Like, immediate hang up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hello? I'm like, yo.
I'm just kidding.
I'm like, and then after that, I was even more depressed. I'm like, I just lost my job. And then I had whatever opportunity, and I said the wrong thing.
Yeah.
And I thought it was about to get us out.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, back, okay, apply for unemployment. Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the turning, I don't know, I just don't have, I just don't see stopping.
I was gathering that. Yeah. Like, because for me, I feel like there are times where, like, I'm a go-getter. Like, I'm just going to go. But I feel like there are times where, like in your story, where life will halt me. And I get in my own way. I trip over my own feet sometimes. And I'm stuck. And sometimes I don't go. And it's maybe been like maybe two times in my life where I'm just like, I just sat in whatever I've been feeling. And I feel like I'm just stuck in life. And I feel like that's how I started this channel. I felt very stuck. My story, not as similar to yours, but at the end of last year, I was like, you know what? I got an amazing job. I worked hard for it. Yeah. You know? And I was like, this is great. I'm basically a director of this billion-dollar organization. Like, I'm doing the thing. Yeah. And so I went to God because I had a lot of heartbreak, a lot of stuff that I'm trying to heal from, like with my family and just internally. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a list, kind of like my wish list. And I went and I prayed for hours. And I was talking to God. I was like, this is what I want. I want this. I want blah, blah, blah. I ended up having a surgery, and I was out of work. And when I went back to work, I was like, I feel good. I feel rejuvenated. Yeah. Like the Lord is with me. And I got fired. I was like, oh my God, Lord, I said that I wanted this. I wanted strength. I wanted blah, 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 blah. And I'm getting it, but I'm not getting it in the way that I designed it, in the way that I thought that I would get it. And so I relate to a lot of your story. I didn't even know. Like, I relate to a lot of it because this ain't even the first time something like this done happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been married and divorced and had a lot of, like, just some horrible things that have happened in life that I had to, like, just keep going. But what I'm hearing in your story, in which I resonate with and I like, and I needed to hear it on this part of my journey, is like, don't stop. Yeah. Like, there's so many reasons that you could have stopped in the past, and you didn't, and you kept going. And when you keep going, you're learning a lot. Mm-hmm. Even if you don't feel like you're learning, you might watch this episode back and be like, yo, I did do this. And you might need it at a different point in your life or something. You know what I mean? But I think, and it sounds cliche, like I know that people don't like cliches, like, don't stop, keep going, just do it. But I think that they're cliches for a reason, right? And I think when it resonates with you, it's supposed to resonate with you. Yeah. If just do it and keep going doesn't work in this moment, then that's okay. You need to sit in whatever it is, or maybe there's something that you need to be learning from that. But I think right now, keep going and don't stop is what I need to hear, especially with what I'm trying to do, with how many people I'm trying to reach and the goals that I have. It's like, you have to keep going. You know, now you talk a lot about my breakfast, but it's horrible. It might be horrible. But you know what? Somebody is probably gonna be on here like, I eat that too. But you know, I probably, now that I think about it, and we're having this conversation, I literally like try to
engineer my brain because I would start stuff, I'll stop stuff. Start stuff, I'll stop stuff.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, I'm motivated now.
Yeah.
I'll start it. And then it'll get discouraging. I stop.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I needed something tangible that I could.
Breakfast?
This is walk with me. Let me cook.
Get it.
No pun intended.
My
Let me
bad.
cook though.
Okay. No.
No, not that. Don't cook that. You actually do not cook.
I wish I had a picture. Please send me a picture of that because I'm gonna insert a clip of that. It's nasty.
Well, I needed something tangible because I've been doing music for a while. I've been doing a lot of things for a while, and you got this picture in your mind of what making it looks like to you.
Yes. But
I needed something tangible to remind me that if you continue to do this, then you will see the results. So I think November. Okay, so let me back up.
Time of eating this nasty breakfast.
Actually, I didn't start that until like January.
Okay.
But last year, like 2 years ago, actually.
Okay.
My wife was like, "Oh, let's fast like the first 10 days in June. Their birthday is on June 10th. So
okay.
Let's fast first 10 days." I'm like, "All right, I'll do it with you." So we can fast, pray every day. And after June 10th, I just kept going. And I'm like, not with the fasting, but like praying every day and reading every day.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I need some consistency.
Yep.
And I was like, bruh, I was getting up every morning, reading. I'm like, I'm still not consistent in going to the gym, not consistent in writing. And I'm like, I'm gonna just keep praying every day, read my word every day. And it got to like about 6 months of me doing it. And I was still not consistent at anything. But then I realized I was consistent at praying and reading every day. Yep. So that made me realize, like, okay, I have to put God first before I do anything. Yep. So fast forward, that's literally my routine for like the past 2 years. So now I'm like, okay, like I said, I need something tangible to know that, okay, when I'm doing something, like, it's the process. So like November, I started like going to the gym regularly, early in the morning, like right after my prayer. Yeah. Because I know, okay, I need to do it. So I was doing it, and then I still wasn't seeing results for like 2 months. Yeah. And I'm like, why am I not seeing results? Yeah. It's like, okay, because you're still trying to eat what you want to eat. And I'm like, okay. So, and this is probably the engineer in me. It's a process to everything. Right. If you don't follow the process and you wonder why you don't get the results, that's crazy. Yeah. That's true. It's crazy. That is real. I'm going to clip that. That's real. So it's like, okay, I did the ChatGPT. I'm like, yo, this is what I want. Yeah. I need a meal plan. I need a workout that I can sustain. Yeah. So it broke it down for me. And, okay, you can eat this, woo, woo, woo. I'm like, okay. So it got to a point where, okay, I'm tired of eating eggs and oatmeal separately or whatever. But this is the plan. Got Stick to the plan. Got you. And I'm like, yo, this sucks. Yeah. This is glad you bad. Said it. This is horrible. Like, yeah. And then I started to be like, okay, I say I want this. Stick to the process. Because when later on, 3 months later, whatever, when you don't look different, don't complain because you decide to deviate from the plan. Yep. So I'm like, okay, what can I do? Yeah. I'm going to mix these eggs with these oatmeal. And it's going to be a new food. It's a new food now. It's not eggs and oatmeal. It's a new meal. And you looked at it and still wanted to... I did it. Okay. But I was like, this is what I need to do to keep pushing forward. I like that. So what I'm here is no matter what it looks like. No matter what it looks like. No matter what you got to go through. No matter how you feel about it. How you feel about it. You gotta do it. It's the process. Okay, it's the process. Follow the process. And now when I say I try to engineer that because I can see my body changing. Yeah. And it didn't happen fast. Yeah. it happened over a while now.
Yeah.
And then I'm like just now seeing it, like in the last month. And I'm like,
Shout
okay.
Yeah. You know
Thank you. So I'm like, okay, I'm trying to apply this to posting content, writing music. Now I'm like, I went into the gym looking, I want to see that scale go down.
Yeah.
Now I'm in the gym because I want to change how I look at dedication.
Yeah.
So when I post content, I don't even care about the views now. Just like I don't care about the scale now.
Right.
I know that I'm doing the process. You know what I mean?
I like that. And I like that a lot.
And that just gave me chills too. Okay.
I like that. I love when my brain is rewired and like new neural pathways are open. And I feel like you just opened one of like the process, especially because I'm a process oriented person. I always have like there's a flow for everything that I do.
Yeah.
But I don't always see it through, and I am so focused on the end goal that I'm neglecting the steps. I'm like trying to hop over step 3 to get to 4, and it's like you have to do them. And even with this breakfast, if you gotta mix it up or rearrange it, you still have to do all of those steps are required to get this outcome. So you gotta do it, and I think that that's so smart because in the seasons of your life where you have to ebb and flow, it's like the oatmeal. It's like you could have been happy, and whenever you're happy, you eat your oatmeal separate and your eggs separate. Yeah. And when you sad, you still got to eat those oatmeal and eggs, so you mix it together and you do what you got to do. And so I feel like that's helpful for me because I can look at a lot of things that I want to accomplish or stay consistent with in life and be like, okay, have an alternate plan for whatever it is. Like, okay, this is your A schedule. This is your B schedule. When you feel like this on these days, you still have to do all these things. They got to get done for whatever it is, but you do it like this for your days that you feel good. Do it for this for the days that you feel sad or, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel like what you just said resonates with me. Also, I want to go back. So how I was talking about like how you changed my relationship with God. I remember you putting up that post about staying consistent and your prayer and stuff like that. And I was at a point in my life where I felt like I did a whole bunch of stuff, but nothing was being fruitful because I was starting to stop. And to this day, since you put up that post to today, I have read my Bible every single day. When I wake up in the morning, I read it every single day. I do my devotional every single day. And I never told you because I'm like, it's not about you. It's about this. But I'm like, the fact that you brought it up, I'm like, I want to let you know that what you're doing has an impact on people, whether they say it or not.
Fire.
That post, and I don't even know if I reacted to the post, to be honest, but literally every single day when I crack open my eyes, because I'm going to reach for my phone. I'm a parent. I need to see what's going on. So I reach for my phone. I don't look at anything. I took everything off my home screen. I intentionally go to my Bible. I have my moment with the Lord. Even if it's like, okay, I got to go to the restroom. I'm like, all right, come on, Lord. What we talking about today? You know what I'm saying? So I do it every single day. Doesn't matter if I'm sick, if I'm sleepy. It doesn't matter if I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm just up. And once I realize, I'm up, I'm like, okay, come on. Like, I have to do it. And so since you said that, made that post, I've done it consistently and it has changed my life. Because I feel like I was microdosing Jesus. Like, or the word itself. Like, I feel like I was like, almost like, hey, I need this. Hey, I need that. Hey, I need that. And I thought about it as far when I read your post, and I was like, oh, I started thinking about like romantic relationships. Like, how could you say that you're in a relationship with somebody that you don't even talk to? I wouldn't let somebody be in a relationship with me when they only hit me up, friends, family, whatever. They only hit me up when they want something. And they don't even talk to me. They just tell me what they need and hang up. That's crazy. I didn't even get a chance to read the phone number. Who's calling me? Like, you know what I mean? And so when I read that, I was like, oh, I got to get this together. I have to. And that, if for nothing else, taught me consistency there. And it taught me that when I look back on it, I was like, oh, I never complete anything. But no, you have. You've been consistent with this. So the same way that it's all or nothing, it's so second nature now. It doesn't even feel like I got to read the Bible. It just is what I do. No matter if I'm out of town, no matter what's going on. Today, like, I get up, I read it. And so it's like I can do that same thing. And maybe I was applying that process flow. Like, I got to get it done. On these days, I do it like this. Maybe I was doing you got to get the process done. But now I feel like there's nothing that I can't achieve if I use that formula of, like, using the formula. Like, whatever the formula is, just use it. Yeah, just use it.
So what app do you, just the Bible app, the Brown Jar?
Yeah, so here's the thing. I've downloaded, like, two other, like, all right, so look, I used to be on TikTok, like, following all the Christian girlies, and they were like, oh, this app and that app, and I was getting them, and then it was, like, a paywall, and I was like,
like,
I
that's
shouldn't
crazy.
have to pay for Jesus.
Right, that's crazy.
So
Jesus costs $8.99.
Yeah, exactly, a month?
Wild.
Like, come on,
that's
Lord.
It?
This is not in the Bible nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So, he was walking and speaking for free.
So, Disney Plus costs more than Jesus. That's
exactly.
crazy.
So, I'm like, I'm not about to do this. So, I just use the Brown app. But if you have a suggestion, I'll definitely use it.
I wanted to say, because with my consistency, the Brown app, I was feeling myself seeing that number.
Yes. I'm like, oh, this many days,
I'm on day. I'm like, yo, this is my go. But then, like, it was a one weekend I was like, I missed the day.
Yeah.
And I saw it go to 0. I'm like, wow.
All that.
Yeah. And I'm like, then I had to, like, check myself. I was like, yo, am I trying to feed my old ego right now? Just, like, look at the number go up.
Yeah.
So, that made me also realize, like, yo, yes, talk to God every day. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not in trouble when you don't.
Yeah.
Because, like we was talking about before, it's also compound interest too.
Exactly.
Like,
that's just the way of life.
Yeah. Like, this is something you do need every day.
Yeah.
But if you do, like, go a day or something like that, he's not, like, mad at you or something like that. And that's what I always thought, like, dang, like,
I'm about to get punished.
I ain't finna,
Today's the day I go to hell.
Right.
Forget all the other days. This is the one I messed up.
Just like with the scale, just like with the posts, the views, with that number, I don't even care about the number no more.
That's so deep. I feel like, one, I need to adopt that mindset. But right now I'm trying to reach people, so it's hard to be like, I need to reach y'all, but I don't see y'all, you know? So I'm going to work through that. But I feel like, and I was having a conversation with somebody else that, because they were like, why are we created? Why is this here? Why do bad things happen? Why is this? And I was like, you know what? I don't have all the answers. I don't proclaim to know, but I feel like life is all about choices. I feel like this earth is all designed around choices. Yes, there are bad things that happen because sometimes people choose to do bad things. Like they say in the Bible, like, for every temptation, there's a way of escape. Like, for every darkness, there is a light. And so for everything that you want to complete and that you want to do in life, there's going to be the opposite there for you. Yeah. Like, I want to be a rapper, but there's going to be that option for you to sit back and chill, collect unemployment. You know what I mean? So it's like, you have to make the choice and keep choosing. Like, you have to consistently make these choices every day. It's not like all right, January, I'm going to go to the gym. No, it's every single January 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. Like, you have to make those choices consistently.
And I resonate with that because I got a song called Everybody. Mm-hmm. And it was basically, I was kind of talking about how we are everybody because of, but the only thing that separates us is we decide to make, like, one different choice or one different path. Like, I said, like, I said like I'm a drug dealer and a crackhead too.
Mm-hmm. I think you did.
Yeah, something like that. But it's on the same lines, like, not crack, but like alcohol or something like that. What makes an alcoholic is, like, not the first drink. We all take the first drink. It's the second drink, and that's what made. But somebody decided to stop at 2. Somebody else decided to keep going. So y'all was on the same path. Y'all just decided to make different decisions. So we all have that same mindset. And I feel like when everybody realized that we all had the same thoughts, we just all decided to make a different decision.
That's true.
It all came from the same place. I think that's when, like, all people, like, judge less. And there was something else I wanted to get with that too, but I forgot.
I do the same thing, but I do like that. I do like what you just said. I'm going to marinate on that because I think that's my first time, like, kind of playing with that idea, but I do get it. And I feel like I say something similar. Like, we all go through, but I think that's, like, the reason for it. It's the reason why we all go through, but some of us don't go far. Yeah. Like, some of us don't go through all of those things because of the choices that we've made. And some of those choices we make, some of the choices are made for us. But I think you're right. If we all, how I'm viewing it is like we all have one shared collective human experience. And it boils down to the choices. But I also think even with that, because if you hear like the decisions, people can be harsh on somebody. Well, why did they choose that? They shouldn't have. And there's factors that go into everybody's decision. There's a factor that went into your decision to be here today. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's good or bad, there's things that go into that. And some things people have control over. Some people, there are things that they don't know that they have control over. And then there's some things that they absolutely don't. It's just unfortunate things happen to people.
Yeah, right.
And so I think thinking of the world that way and thinking of humans that way, we could have more grace with people and ourselves. So yeah, I'm a toy with that. I like that. I like that a lot.
I'll be trying to figure it out, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I was just talking to Peter.
Is he going to be here?
Yeah, he actually should be here right now.
That's what's up. I wonder if he remembers me.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. That was my guy.
I was talking to him. I was saying,
You started with us.
He was like, is he supposed to be here? I'm like, yeah, he's supposed to be here. Squirrel.
Yeah, I told you. I was like, squirrel. Oh my God. You were talking to Peter, man, about the choices, decisions that people make. Everybody got one shared experience. Humans.
Yeah, something like that. But I would say we all have like the same, I guess, initial thought, and it's just like how disciplined are you at making the right choice, because it's not about like being right all the time.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's about like making the next best decision for you, for your family. And it might be two terrible options.
Yeah.
But what's the next best decision?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's all like forward movement.
Yeah.
Like literally everything is like forward, like just keep going. I like that. I like the next best decision. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't even have to be the right one. It just has to be like better than this.
Yeah.
Like better than what you made that got you here. Or if it is positive, it's like, okay, yay, I'm here. What's better than this? What can I do that's better than this? And I think for me, hearing better than versus perfect or the best or the right, it's less pressure, and it allows me to expand my mind more and not go from a place of like, oh my God, I got to get it. And it's like, okay, let's see. Let's just do this and let's just do that. I like that.
I think what the caveat to that is sometimes people don't know the decisions that they have.
That's true.
Because some people might say, hey, I can either go down this street and get jumped, or I could go down this street and walk an hour or whatever. Yeah. Like, or you could call somebody and say, yo, get an Uber.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so sometimes it's just like being aware of the options that you have. And I think that's what a lot of it was with me, with transitioning my family and trying to take care of everybody, because it's rough.
Yeah.
Like when my wife, she was pregnant, and they tried to make her come into work a month before she was due. I'm like, who's running that show over there? Like, what? So she was like just crying and stuff like that. And she was like, I don't want to do this. And this is me in the morning about to go to work. She's like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't. I'm like, what do you want to do then? She's like, I want to quit. And I'm like, quit then. Just quit. And then I'm like, we'll figure it out. Just quit. So she called in, quit her job. It was like, okay. I'm like, you see, they don't care. Like, get them tears out of here.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Yeah.
But it was that faith of that we gonna be all right.
Yeah.
But that's also when we was like, okay, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
You want to be a director of a daycare. You know kids. We have a house. Why can't we do a daycare out of our house? Daycare costs so much money. We can even help parents out and not charge that much.
Yep.
So, and that's exactly what we did for about a year and a half.
Yeah.
Up until like I got a job offer, which was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I have to tell you about that.
Okay.
So I'm looking for a job because I'm not in my field right now. I went to school for engineering, not in my field right now. And I'm like, I got to go somewhere where they giving out jobs. I got to go to a job fair.
Yeah.
My brother told me about this black association. They was doing this annual joint in Philly one year.
Okay.
So I'm like,
this is so random. Your story is so random. It's all over the place. Okay.
Listen, and I'm like, I tell my wife, I'm like, yo, I gotta go to Philly. And then she was like, what, how long? I'm like, it's gonna be like just like a couple days. And she think I'm about to go on vacation. I'm like, it's not a vacation. It's not.
I'm trying to build our lives.
So I'm like, I had to pay for a ticket. I'm late paying for a ticket, so I gotta pay the full price. Gotta pay the airplane ticket. I gotta pay the Uber. I gotta find a place to stay there. And mind you, right now we probably only got maybe 2-3 kids in the daycare.
Oh, okay.
And we still got like buy food for the kids and everybody.
Everything. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So I went there and I'm like, I'm in the Uber. I'm like trying to get my resume together. I'm not even in. I'm headed to the airport, leaving Indy. I'm not, and I'm like, I'm in the back of the Uber like crying because I had so much anxiety. Like I get so much anxiety, like having to talk to so many people.
Yeah.
But especially in this setting where it's like, yeah, I'm an engineer, but it's like, yo, I graduated in 2015. So I'm gonna have to like really put on. And I got so much riding on this.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I get there and I'm like walking everywhere. Walk to my spot. No, I don't want to go to lunch. No, I'm good. I ate already.
Yeah. I've been there.
So I'm like there and there. I'm like talking to people. Some interviews bad, some good. Mm-hmm. Some people like, yo, you do this? Whoa. Oh, get my personal number. I'm like, oh yeah, bet. I'm leaving that joint. Like, yeah, it's good. Nobody hit me back. Nobody hit me back.
Your story and these roller coasters, I can't take it.
Nobody hit me back. 0 people. I had one phone interview.
Okay, but nothing came of that.
Nothing. And I just spent all this money to go there, buy a ticket and stuff like that. Now I'm going back to my job. Now I got to figure out again how to do it. So my brother told me, it's this another conference in Atlanta.
I ain't going.
I'm for real. I'm like, okay, well, at least in Atlanta, my brother live in Atlanta. I'm like, at least I got somewhere to stay.
Okay.
And he could at least drive
Cut the cost. Yeah.
So I'm like, gotta run through it again.
Yeah.
All the stuff I hate, talking to people, talking about like what I done and all that.
Yeah.
Like professional wise.
Yeah.
And, putting on that interview face, but having it on for 12 hours. I looked at my steps for that day. I was walking around for 12 hours straight.
That's ridiculous.
But
great at the same time.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But then I end up like running. It's like my brother's wife ended up, she knew somebody else. And then she's like, oh, this is so-and-so. She's like, okay. Oh, you want to move to Oklahoma? I'm like, yeah.
Sure.
Oklahoma, what? I love.
I was just thinking about that. You read my mind.
City? Yeah, I love Oklahoma.
I love
it. So she was like, all right, here's my number. Woo, woo. So I'm like, all right, people talk.
Yeah.
So I end up doing the interview with her like the next day. And it didn't even seem like an interview. It was just like she was just telling me about selling me on the city and everything like that. And then she was like, all right, cool. It went by, it was like 40 minutes. She did a lot of talking too. I'm like, this is easy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay. So she's like, okay. I'm like, so what's the next step of this? She said, we're gonna, hit you up or whatever, whatnot. I'm like, all right. So I get in the car to go back to my brother's house. I get an email. Sorry, your application is.
Oh my God.
I'm like, I just got out that interview. I just got out the interview. Because I just got out, I text her. I'm like, yo, what is this?
I thought you said.
I'm like, I thought this was.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, that must have been like our automated system. Let me call them.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, bet. So then that's when I end up like getting the job in OKC. And I was like, oh. And that's when and they was like, okay, we're going to move y'all all out there, and they paid for like everything. They paid for movers. Jeez. They paid for our cars.
That's a blessing.
They gave us like money just to like be cool.
Oh, they hiring. Oklahoma. I always wanted to move there. Always.
I love the Oklahoma Lightnings.
Right. The Thunderbolts. I love them.
But I say all that to say too, but that was just like me. I was still praying every day, reading every day. And even like at that total waste in Philly, I had to do it, like have faith enough to do that same thing again in Atlanta with more people.
But see, then that doesn't make it a total waste, right? Because what if you go into Atlanta, you went in with the same everything that you did in Philly, and maybe it just didn't work, but you learned something and took that to Atlanta. So I feel like there's no such thing as like, oh, I failed at that. You really are learning stuff. You just don't realize it at the time. There might have been something that you did differently. You might not realize it, but it might have been something that you did. Or maybe you're just more prepared because it's like, I've done this. Let me go do this again. So you're more confident. And with that confidence, just being from the talent acquisition space, like there are candidates that come to us, and then there's candidates that we go to. And the candidates that we go to are the people that we like, no, we need them. That interview that you had was we need you.
Yeah, and the crazy part about it is when they told me about it, it was like exactly the same thing I did in my last job. Yeah. My last engineering job. So I was like, yo, this God.
Yeah. See? I knew it was a reason that we were talking. I didn't know, like I said, I follow your story from like the outside, but like I didn't know all of this. But I'm getting so much from this. I feel like I'm about to walk out of here like transformed. Like, about to make t-shirts. Like,
it's oatmeal.
No. But no, I'm happy that we had this conversation, and not only am I getting something out of it, I know y'all gonna get something out of it too. All two of y'all. I'm just playing. But I'm just saying, all of y'all gonna get something out of this. But I do really appreciate it, and I definitely will have you back on. Just because I feel like it's going to be so much more to your story and the way that your life goes. Like, this ain't the end. Like, this is about to sound so bad, but I'm looking forward to the next, like.
Lord. I can't take it no more.
But you can. Clearly. So, but no, I resonate with your story, and I resonate with a lot that you've gone through. And not for nothing, I really want to, I know we don't know each other. I want to talk to your wife.
Okay.
I feel like her story, being by your side through all of that, and trusting or not trusting, right? Because it's the I got faith in all that, but then it's the I really don't have faith. I'm about to just see what you produce. I'm about to just see what happens, and to have somebody like that, I feel like those are the partners that are like that's real life. Y'all doing real life together, and I would love to talk to her. So shout out to you, girl. Shout out to you, because. Hey, Tay. I know you don't know me, but girl, you'll be next. But no, I appreciate it. I'm trying to wrap this up like how they say it on TV. You know what I'm saying? But any like last words, any final thoughts or anything like that for people who are trying to keep going or just in this space that I'm in life, just trying to fix it?
The hardest part is starting. That's the very hardest part. No, the hardest part is starting. The second hardest part is keep going. Yeah. But follow the process. Everything got a process to it. And if you don't follow the process, then don't be upset at the results. Yeah. Also, new song out.
New song is out, and that bit hard. Yeah.
Flesh Wounds. Yeah. Follow me on all platforms, Krishawn _official. I think it might be my best song yet.
Sideways is also out. It's been out for some years. So check that out. Now, I think is that the project I bought the shirt for? I don't know. I've been supporting. Yeah. You blew this is a little side note. And I know we about to go. We about to wrap it up. Thank y'all. Y'all don't even have to listen after this part. But like just seeing like you as like my classmate to like rapper, but like not like, oh my God, but like, oh my God. Like that's so crazy. Like we used to just crack jokes all day. It was like, yo, you had all that in there. Because that's not something that just came through all of this. Like, it's been in you. It's you. You could tell that you walking in your purpose. So, like, shout out to you. Your music is fire.
Thank you.
It's fire.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks
for having this conversation.
Do we shake hands?
Should we? Let's do it.
Look at the camera.